Hello, 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 Nicole, Two Eyes to See, God's No Title Servant. Let me see if I can fix this camera really quick. So, yeah, that looks good. It looks good. Listen. I want to encourage somebody because I was encouraged. Here's what I want to say. So many times people tell us that we have to encourage ourselves, and we do. And you know why? Because people don't have time to babysit us. Okay? They have their own life, they have their own issues. But if we're completely honest, there are times that we feel discouraged. There are times that we feel like, okay, I have no motivation to complete these things that I know I need to complete. You done set yourself on the schedule. Week 2, you're supposed to be here. Week 4, you're supposed to be here. It's week 8, and you're supposed to be completing that thing, and you still on week 2. So guess what? I said it has to be a better way. So here's what I did. I got a bold marker, some copy paper, not the paper with the lines, and I wrote Nicole some encouragement. Now here's the deal. Here's what you're going to do. You know you better than anybody else, right? So you're going to write your encouragement letter, okay, the way that you know you need to hear it and the way that it needs to be. So I catered my encouragement to me. Okay? I know people may say, okay, that's crazy. Why would you go and do something like that? Here's why. Do you understand and know that it's a lot going on in the world and you're going to have to figure some things out? And you're not going to be able to depend on other people like you did in the past. You're probably waiting on your BFF to send you a little note for today. Some of you waiting on your scripture for today. Some of you waiting on your favorite pastor or favorite platform social media leader to come on and encourage you. Guess what? Everybody in this hour is going to have to learn, okay, to do some things solo. You know why? Because there's so much going on, we got to figure it out, right? So here's something solo for you to do to encourage yourself. Write yourself a note. Do you know what happened today when I was working on a few things? I started to feel a little aggravated and discouraged. And what I did, I had my paper right on the side of me. And I read it, and I read it out loud. I didn't read it silently. Y'all, this is a simple set of instructions, but I promise you it works. It works so much so that I decided to make it a video. There are 4 or 5 other things that I wanted to talk about in a video on today, but guess what? I said, no, you know what? I need to come and do this. I'm gonna get to those other things that I'm ready to talk about, but I have to do this. You know why? I want you to experience the benefits of what I experienced. I encourage myself, but in a different way. I wrote it down. Write it down. Come on, guys. That is a simple set of instructions to encourage you. So guess what happened? Guess what happened? I still encourage myself. You're still going to encourage yourself, but you're going to do it in a different format. When you in that funk, when you in that mode, you don't have the energy to encourage yourself. It's not there. Let's just be honest. It's not there. That's the reason why we fall off the mark. That's the reason why we don't complete the task. Because guess what? It's not there. You're not feeling it. But if you write it down, that's going to encourage you. Now, here's the thing. I'm by no means minimizing you speaking and decreeing and asking God to help to motivate you. Okay? That's the spiritual aspect. So you pray, or you speak a decree over yourself. All of that's fine. That's you asking God and Him going to move. That's the spiritual aspect, right? But how many of you know I need you to focus on the natural? What are we going to do in the natural? That's what happens so many times. We only focus on the spiritual aspect of things, and we don't take care of the natural. They work hand in hand, to bring that thing together. I hope this simple set of instructions blesses you. If it blesses you, send this to 5 people so we can all get encouraged and get these things done that we need to get done. All of us look like we kind of running behind. Let's get on task and get on the mark where we need to be. Share it with somebody. You guys be blessed.